I'm back! It's taken over 4 weeks, but we have returned, and I'm going to share the entire story with everyone. Yes, a lot of you will already know that my YouTube channel was hacked, or hijacked rather, you'd call it, because oddly enough, nothing else was compromised on my channel, like my emails, my social media, my PayPal, even my Google account. Nothing was actually hacked, passwords weren't changed, there was no unauthorized access from some of the security measures that I took to see if someone's in there or was in there. It's just, oddly enough, my channel was just taken from me somehow. And I was able to still log into my Google account, change my password, and follow all these security measures, but the damage was already done. My channel was taken from me. Someone else now claimed ownership to my channel, and it was such a bizarre thing. I just got it back yesterday, but it was still quite a mess because of this hijacker person. I wasn't able to upload. I wasn't, live streaming was disabled. I couldn't even actually use thumbnails, so custom thumbnails was disabled. I'm just looking at the list now. Everything's been enabled today, so YouTube, thank you very much. Creator support, you've been great. Yes, it took 4 weeks. But at the end of the day, I'm just happy that I have my channel back and all my videos are still there. I just got to go back and make sure everything's still right, all the links are working and things like that. So those of you that have kindly been donating to my channel, don't worry, everything is fine. I'm still receiving the donations. Thank you very much for supporting La Creepy One. I really appreciate it. Nothing's wrong there. Nothing else was hacked. It was just my channel that was hijacked, and I still don't really know how this happened. YouTube doesn't seem to really know how it happened. They're not really saying anything. But obviously, once this happened to me, I did some searching, some research online, and it's been happening a lot. Since last year in November, a lot of accounts have been hacked. A lot of channels with a much larger following than me. We're talking hundreds of thousands and also even over 1 million. So little old me with my, almost 12,000 subscribers, I guess that's why it took a little bit longer to get my little channel back. But to me, I was absolutely freaking out because I'm going to get to the story in a second of when I woke up on the 9th of February and exactly what happened that led up to all this. But I was just, the last 4 or 5 years of hard work and everything that I've put into this channel, the tutorials that I've done, everything that I've had to teach myself. Like, I don't have a team behind the scenes that do my editing or my thumbnails or my artwork or something like that. I do everything myself. So obviously I had to learn how to do all these things and educate myself on how to do them properly and go through all these tutorials. So all of that time and effort just flashed before my eyes. And I was in disbelief, shock, and purely just felt powerless. I mean, this was taken from me. Someone that has no right to it just came and went and took it, and there was nothing I could do. I'd never felt so powerless like that before. And then I realized, I'm always looking at my channel. It's always there, whether I'm up recording videos or whether I'm playing games. On one of my screens, on my secondary screen, I've always got my YouTube channel there. Like, I'm logged into YouTube, my channel's there, so if people comment or if there's activity, I can just, go to my secondary screen, react to it. When I'm at the gym, my channel is on my phone, which I use to listen to music as I'm training and doing cardio, whatever the case may be. All my playlists are saved there. YouTube remembers and recommends certain songs and bands that you listen to, and it's always my channel is always there in front of me. So it was just a very powerless, unfair type feeling that someone can just come and swipe that from you. So what happened? Let's get to the story. On the 9th of February, I remember this day very, very well, as you can imagine. I woke up on Sunday the 9th of February, a little hungover from Saturday night antics, and the first thing I did was reach over to my phone to check out how my latest video was doing. And this was such bad timing because the PTR just came out. We had 3 brand new armor sets. I was going to play the PTR this time around before the new patch rolled out, and I was getting ready to upload all new content on the new armor sets for the Wizard, Barbarian, and the Witch Doctor classes. I was going to check them all out, and then obviously this happened. So I was trying to just go into my phone, check out how my last video was doing and see what people are commenting, and just check out general activity on my YouTube channel. And it said, error has occurred, cannot log in, which is something I've never seen happen before on my phone. So I thought that was really weird, but whatever. I tried to log out and in again like it was suggesting. It said try to log out and back in, but the problem is I didn't realize at the time my channel wasn't there. So as I'm logging out and back in, it's trying to access my Bannock 13 channel as the default account. So it's trying to go into it, but it's not there. So that's why it was getting this error. So after trying multiple times, and keep in mind this was 11 a.m.-ish, you know, a little bit later than I usually get up. Like I said, a little bit hungover. I was out Saturday night. I got up and I thought, you know, I'll check out what's going on my computer. So I tried to log into my Google account on my computer. I managed to do it on my PC, but it only gave me the option of logging in as myself, which has no channel, and as a secondary channel that I created quite some time ago called Bannock 13 Film and TV. It's not a channel that I've been uploading to. It's just something years ago I originally wanted to have like a gaming channel and then do film and TV, movie reviews and reactions on a separate channel. But I've been doing all that in one spot, as a lot of you will know, on my main channel. So it was just kind of there, and maybe thankfully it was there because I was able to log into that. But my little creepy Bannock 13 channel was gone, and then I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna check out my emails because I'm sure there's been some sort of security risk or something at Google, and there'll be plenty of emails there. Sure enough, there were many emails, and I think the first one started at 8:30 a.m. that morning, which said something like, you're no longer the owner of Bannock 13. So I'm going through my emails, and then it's about 10 or 10:30 a.m. So I was just I missed this hijacker by about half an hour. I woke up half an hour too late. But even so, once he actually gained control, I don't think there was much I could do other than obviously report it to creator support, which I did, and obviously that takes time. So I don't think there was anything I could really do to stop this hijack. Anyway, going through my emails, Radik Sajachev is now part owner. Then it says you are no longer the owner of Bannock 13. Then you are co-owner or part owner of Bannock 13. And then it said you are no longer the owner again. Like, it just kept changing. I don't know what this person was doing, but obviously ownership was changing. And then Radik Sajachev is now the owner. And this is when I'm freaking out now, because I've kind of realized that something isn't right and someone's taken my damn channel. So now I'm really freaking out, and I'm still going through my other emails, and then there's all these violation warnings. Something about violating the policy of YouTube, and there's some sexual material and nudity that's inappropriate. And I'm thinking, what the hell is my last... I definitely wasn't nude in my last Diablo 3 video. I didn't even swear. There's nothing that possibly could have violated any policies or anything like that. So there was a link to the video that violated this so-called policy, and I clicked on it, and it was a video that the hijacker... No, there was about 6 or 7 videos, but this initial one that I clicked on, sure enough, was inappropriate. It was pornography, and it popped up on my secondary channel, Bannock 13 Film and TV. So obviously this hijacker's left this extremely inappropriate material on my secondary channel to try and get me banned forever, so that way I can't access my Google account and report this or whatever. It's an absolute dog move, and I was extremely pissed off at this time, also freaking out, and just trying to scramble and find a phone number to ring, but there's no phone number. You can't actually call someone at Google or YouTube and say, hey, I need help, something serious has happened, because that's what I was looking for. I was looking for a number to call. I was in absolute disbelief and panicking beyond what you can possibly imagine. I just, my channel was no longer in my control. I've realized I've been hacked. This person's left pornography, inappropriate videos on my secondary channel trying to get me banned. So I've deleted them straight away. That was the first thing that I did. Deleted those videos, and then I changed my password, because this all sort of happened. A lot of activity was still happening at 11 a.m. So as I woke up at 11, I was just minutes behind all this activity. So I don't think that my channel or my Google account was hacked, because the first thing the hacker or hijacker should have done was change my password. So there's all this activity happening. I think he found a back way, a back door through Google or YouTube. It has to be. It's the only thing I can think of, because I was still able to actually go into my account. And obviously if he could change my password, he would have, but probably didn't have access to my password. So that's why he left those inappropriate videos, trying to get me banned forever. And sure enough, 2 days later, that channel did get banned, and I still don't have access to it. But obviously initially I was more concerned about my main channel, trying to get that back, which now we're back, baby. So sorry that I'm rambling. I'm taking my time and explaining everything. This might take a while. Thank you for your patience. It's been 4 weeks, so there's a lot that I have to say. It's been 4 weeks that I've been holding in, unable to talk to reach out to my people out there, my creepy 13s. Like, there are words that I can use that I don't want to use right now. I'm just thankful that YouTube was as helpful as they were, and they helped me through this, and we're finally back. So thank you so much. Creator support and YouTube, you guys are awesome. And the main thing is we got our channel back. So continuing on with our story, I'm looking for a number to call or someone to talk to directly, like live chat. And there's just, when this happens to you, obviously I wasn't familiar with the help features and how to reach out to someone and how to report things. I've never had to do it before, but now I'm in panic mode. I'm trying to do something as soon as possible. It's frustrating with all these links coming up to email this, email that, click on this, and then you click on these things and there's like a guideline or like a verbal instruction on what to do for certain situations. But I need to talk to someone, I need to report this. And then somehow I went to create a support in the top corner, and I followed a few prompts, and then it came up with this option to talk to someone live, to talk to a support person live. And I thought, yes, this is what I'm looking for. But I'm thinking, I bet you it's just going to be some automated response, like an AI type program, and I'm not going to even be able to talk to a human being. But then as soon as someone named Faye replied to my distraught message, it became apparent that I'm talking to a real human. And she was extremely helpful from the get-go. She was sorry about what happened. I gave her all the details. She asked for some more details to send through email, which I did, obviously linking all of my details to that channel so they know that it's my channel, what time this sort of thing happened, and everything. So I sent through everything, and then after that she said, all right, our internal team will investigate. So of course, me panicking beyond belief, really pissed off, frustrated, in disbelief, I kept probably emailing this person every half an hour or so, thinking my channel's going to come back to me straight away. Like, I identified it pretty quickly. I thought it's going to come back to me really quickly, but bam, that didn't happen. I just kept getting this automated response followed by, we are doing everything we can, have to wait for the internal team to get back to me. I didn't realize this would go on for over 4 weeks. However, after doing some of my own investigating and research online and watching other videos where people have been hacked, it kind of became apparent that this wasn't going to be quick, and I accepted that it might be a week or two. But the thing is, currently my channel was untouched. Nothing was deleted, no videos were altered, my name wasn't changed, nothing was happening. There was no activity on my channel. So I thought, I reported it straight away. I thought at least they could block any and all activity on my channel. However, after being patient for 5 or 6 days, the channel name had changed, because I obviously kept looking up, making sure nothing's being changed on my channel. I was like, every 10 minutes I was going to my channel, which was no longer owned by me and couldn't be altered by me, and just checking things out. About 5 or 6 days after I initially reported it, the name was changed, and there was this live Bitcoin stream that went for like 19 hours straight. As soon as I saw this, I got onto my email and contacted the creator support person and said, please let me know what the hell is going on. I reported this 5 or 6 days ago, a week ago. I reported it on the 9th, and now my channel name has changed, and this hijacker is live streaming some sort of Bitcoin crap. Can you please at the very least, I understand this may take some time to get my channel back, but please at the very least, stop or block the hijacker from being able to do things on my channel. And, you know, the response, again, was quite automated and basically let me know that they're aware of the changes being made to my channel and that they're doing everything they can to recover it as soon as possible. So they were very like similar automated responses. I'm just thinking, why is it taking so long? If I've already sent through these details, if I reported this on the 9th nearly a week ago, why hasn't something been done? But I understand YouTube must be so busy. They must be dealing with hundreds of thousands or millions of issues such as this all the time. And, you know, I'm obviously just a small fish in the ocean, and it just took some time. I was just lucky that that's pretty much all the hijacker did. Change the channel name, do some stupid Bitcoin live streaming, and I saw some comments saying, dude, are you into Bitcoin? Obviously, I'm not into Bitcoin. My goddamn channel was hijacked, and that wasn't me. A lot of you figured that out, and I'm sure a lot of people also unsubscribed because they didn't realize that I was hijacked, and that was actually, excuse me, my channel. But that you probably would have logged on and saw that it's, you know, Roger Ver BCH, whatever it was, and you would have thought to yourself, well, I didn't subscribe to this idiot, so bang, tick unsubscribe, I'm out of here. But if you're into the video section, you would have seen that it was indeed me and that my channel was just hijacked. Anyway, that's basically the full story. I'm sorry for rambling. It's been 4 weeks, a super frustrating 4 weeks. At one stage, I thought if this could be resolved really quickly, like no one would even realize that this happened at all. And at the time, I didn't have two-factor security activated. I do now. I've also got I've got every security feature you can possibly have, but I just think I was unlucky. I don't understand how, like, nothing else was hijacked. He wasn't in my emails, definitely not in my PayPal. Nothing was, even my AdSense. So, like, my AdSense that's linked to YouTube, which is how we get paid from the ads, nothing changed there. There was no unauthorized access there at all. So if anything, you would think the hijacker would want to earn revenue for whatever they were streaming on my channel, but they weren't. The revenue still went to me. Like right now, I think it's just frozen, but because obviously I reported the hijack, so no one was going to get those funds. But what I'm trying to say is nothing else was hacked. My channel was just taken. It was just some lame attempt to stream Bitcoin content. Like, what are they? I don't know. Maybe if they do like tens of thousands of hacks like this and enough people click on the link and get scammed into this Bitcoin rubbish, maybe they managed to make some money from, you know, people's hard-earned subscribers. I really don't know. It was very, very frustrating to say the least, and it's such a relief to have my channel back. It was awful. You know, I'm not a huge YouTuber, but emotionally I was stuffed. It's just, I put in so much work. I've sacrificed a lot, and the time and effort that I put into that channel just flashed before my eyes, and I just couldn't believe that it was taken from me. It's just, it might sound stupid to some people, but it's just like my channel's always been there. It's always been so comforting. Every time I look at my mobile, I open up YouTube, like the photo of me is there. All of my playlists are there. Like I can view comments straight away. It felt like a piece of me was taken, because I'm so used to having my channel with me on my mobile. Like whenever I'm in front of a screen of any type, my channel's there with me, and I'm generally replying to people as much as I possibly can. So this was awful. So just be aware, people. There's stuff going on in YouTube with this hacking and stuff. So if you have a channel, if you're a creator, or even if, you know, you have personal details there that you do not want accessed or put at risk, make sure you activate two-factor security. Have a super, super long, complicated password, but also make it unique to YouTube only. Don't use the same password over and over again for different platforms and different types of social media. Have a different one from YouTube, because there's definitely a hijacking problem here. I think I came out lucky this time around, and I've done everything that I possibly can to make sure it doesn't happen again. It's awful. I lost a lot of time. It was a very critical time in Diablo 3 as well that I'm not going to get back. There was so much happening. I had some trailer reactions, which I'll probably still upload now. So if content seems a bit outdated, then I'm sorry. I still haven't decided whether or not I'm going to upload them, but they're only trailer reactions. So if anything, you can enjoy your creepy one right here, checking out some trailers. And there's movie reviews as well that I want to do, that I've watched while all this was happening. And definitely be careful with these phishing emails, because I'm fairly certain that I didn't click anything on my email, because like I said, I don't think this person had access to my password. I think it was just some sort of internal hijack that just took my channel. I'm very careful with what I click on. I never click on anything suspicious in my emails, unless, I did hear that there was an email going around where, Google had like a security issue, or something was compromised, so change a password immediately. That's the only way they might have got me, if I thought it was from Google and I clicked the link to change my password. But looking at my emails leading up to this day, there was nothing there that I clicked on. I'd never changed my password or anything. I think I was just very unlucky, or targeted somehow through some sort of backdoor. And I don't know if two-factor security would have even made a difference in this case either. Either way, be super careful out there. Don't let this happen to you. It's not nice. And goddamn, we're back. Sorry so much for rambling as long as I did. I was thinking long and hard what to say, and I just kind of hit that record button and just thought I'd better tell everyone the full story. Whether you've watched to the end or not, it doesn't matter. The important part is I'm back, baby. So the first thing I'm going to do is go and do a challenge rift video. Even though it is a couple days late, I've just got access back to be able to upload now. So, we're super late, but we're just going to go have fun, do a challenge rift, and then obviously from next Tuesday, because here in Australia, Tuesday morning, the challenge rifts reset. Then I'll be doing challenge rifts every Tuesday as per normal, or Monday if you're in America, depending on where you're from. And I'm still going to be doing, obviously, Diablo 3 guides and videos. I've currently checked out the Barbarian new armor set, and also the Wizard one. Yet to do the Witch Doctor one, because I have been very unmotivated playing Diablo 3 while this was happening, because usually when I'm playing, I've also got content in the back of my mind that I'm planning to do. But because it's taken over 4 weeks to get my channel back, I kind of didn't know when I should be getting, videos ready for. I didn't do challenge rifts because, there's videos out there where people are stating that it took 2 to 3 weeks to get their channel back. In my case, it's the longest that I've heard. It was 4 weeks. I'm just glad that we're back. So stay tuned to the channel, my creepy ones. We're back, and hopefully never going anywhere ever again. Thank you everyone for reaching out, whether it was on Twitter, Instagram. The instant that my channel changed names and there was dodgy things going on with the Bitcoin streaming, people reached out. I already knew what was happening. Everything was reported. I wasn't going to ring any alarm bells. I didn't think anything would be altered on my channel. I thought I'd have it back before anything could change, because I identified it early, but it wasn't the case. Had to go through a little bit of crap, but, it's back. We're back. So come back again, and we're going to go through a challenge rift. Thankfully, I'm not at work today as well, so it's kind of worked out pretty good. I'm going to make sure I'm going to clean up the mess that this hijacker made on my channel. A lot of it's already good to go. I can upload again, thankfully. I can do some live streams. I might even do a live stream later this evening, playing the Wizard class, maybe, the new Hydra armor set. Having a lot of fun with that. It's pretty powerful. And yeah, just happy to be able to work on content again. Exciting times, people. Your creepy uncle is back. thank you everyone for reaching out and supporting me. It means the world to me, and big sigh of relief. I'm still feeling pretty emotional, like I was just so on edge. It was just like everything was bottled up, and I'm trying not to lose my shit, even though I did a couple times. And now, like, it's just, I'm on the verge of tears with all the hard work that I put into this channel. But I'm gonna hold them back and maybe let them go once I finish recording this video. It's been a nightmare. I love you all. Thank you dearly for standing by.